We are here with another day of Ludum Dare 31 with Indie Attack. I'm Woody.
And I am Gauzen.
And today we are playing 20 Days at Sea from Bit Serum. This is a game where you are Margaret and you are with John, and you are out on a boat in the ocean. And a big storm comes when it wasn't supposed to, John ends up dead, your ship ends up wrecked, and you have to find out how to survive.
Yes. Right off the bat, this is one of the games from this entry that really fit the theme as far as this.
Yes.
This game really exists on one screen, truly. And I was impressed on how fluidly the game was able to operate within the confines of a single screen as a kind of crafting and survival game.
So how you survive is you have to dive down to the ocean to get parts of your ship and stuff like that have crashed down there, which includes water and food and stuff like that. You build a raft, you build shelter on the raft, you can get stuff to collect rainwater or catch fish.
Yes, exactly.
And then you also have a stat meter, and you need to sleep, and you need to eat, and you need to drink, and you need to not get sick. And the various different things you can craft will affect how well you can accomplish those.
Yeah, and as the title suggests, they're basically, and I honestly, when I was playing it, I didn't really piece it together, but you're basically trying to survive for 20 days, and I managed to pull it off on my.
I did as well.
Yeah, my first playthrough. Yeah,
I would not say this is a very difficult game, because
no.
I'm pretty sure all the supplies are predetermined. So if you make decent decisions, then it's pretty hard to actually die. Go for the stuff that lets you get good sleep first. Get your water bucket and your fishing pole and your blanket, and then once you get those, I think you're pretty much good after that point.
Right, and then you just gradually get to the point where you have the the extra the structure and whatnot will come as you just gather your resources over time. And yeah, I mean, I think I got pretty close because, I was fairly close. Because I ended up having to eat enough of John to where I was getting the sickness that
you get very sick if you eat John's flesh.
Yeah, which I don't know, is it supposed to be metaphoric or not?
And not to spoil anything, but this game does have a hell of an ending at the 20-day mark. I quite liked it.
Yes, I did too. It was an ending, a lot of indie games don't end well, and this one certainly does, and they don't end well probably in a lot of ways where in the same sort of fashion I imagine that they thought of this ending, and where it was oh, that would be a great ending, and it works, and I don't know, it's fun to actually see a good ending in an indie game, just period,
so this is a recommendation for me. It's not a long game, and it's fun enough to play all the way through.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I would recommend it. I was surprisingly although it's not, like you said, it's not difficult, but I was kind of, I don't know, it felt very polished, surprisingly polished experience overall.
This is one of those that for me goes into the concise category of, this is a game you can play in 20 minutes, and you never need to play it again after that.
Yeah, exactly, but
I definitely everything it needs to do.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah, you don't need to play it again, you're not going to gain anything else different from another playthrough, but I definitely would like to play other games by the developers here, and I think it's worth the playthrough.